sulla terra è già qua, ma lui ci salverà. Farà, sei sempre con noi, tra magia e realtà. Farà, non arrenderti mai, la luce brillerà. Grande il nostro eroe, Farà. Farà.
Farhat and his friends have returned from England to face the black hole that is opened in the Silvermoor Forest. But it seems that only Tilda can successfully enter the woods, because the spirit of her mother exists within the trees and protects her. But will it be enough to save the rest of the group?
Farhat!
So according to Nigel, your mother is somehow transformed into a spirit of the forest. You gotta admit, it's not only far-fetched, it's also illogical.
It seems crazy, I know, but it's nice to feel like there's something in the forest that I can learn about. Someone who protects me and maybe even loves me.
I've heard stranger things, that's for sure. And I can understand why you would think about finding someone you love and thought you had lost.
I couldn't agree more with you.
Come with me, I want to show you something. Look at this. The shining powder looks like it was contaminated by the contact with the darkness.
The shiny powder acts like a magnet, which means we must look for all the dark vortexes to change the powder. Little by little, we should be able to recover the whole Namarash, which is something we need to do.
That leaves us with the nagging question, how do we know when or where the next vortex is going to show up?
Sorry, but I don't have any idea.
Let's leave that question for now and just enjoy the fact that your father's back to normal. Let's start heading home.
Farhat, it's great to have found you again.
But you never lost me, Tilda.
Tilda, your father's gone. He left here.
What do you mean? Where's he gone?
He came out with a pick and shovel. He said it was late and he had to get to the mine.
And you didn't stop him?
I tried, but your father's not the easiest person to persuade.
I think I know where he went.
Shovels and a pick. A miner without a mine is like a soccer player without a field, or a swimmer without a swimming pool.
Or a tennis player without a racket. Dad, this is the last place I would expect to find you.
I don't know why you say that. I came here to work.
But the mine has been closed for 2 years.
They could have at least warned me.
They did. Don't you remember?
And besides, you have a different job now.
What do I do now?
You were the forest ranger for Silvermoor. Are you saying you don't remember, Dad?
Come on, Mr. Swanson, let's go home. Ben's made some delicious lunch.
Who's Ben?
Don't worry about it, Dad. Come on.
I am pretty tired.
But I can't help him until I understand exactly what's wrong. Daddy, I know you're still a little shaky, but I just want to check your memory, okay? Daddy, I've got some questions you should know the answer to.
Okay.
How big is the Silvermoor Forest?
5,735 meters, but before the 1963 deforestation, it had 6,251 meters.
Mrs. Smith, I'm begging you. This isn't a game show. I'm trying to test my father's memory. He's the only one who should answer these questions. Do you understand?
Fine, but I got it right.
Why don't you come with me? Let's give them some peace and quiet.
Get your hands off me, grub fryer.
Well, yes, I may fry a lot of foods, but I'm quite good at it. How would you like me to teach you some of my best secrets?
Would you do that? I would really love to learn to make bacon soaked in strawberry sauce, like a sort of breakfast dessert.
You know, that's a great idea. We'll make it together.
Oh, well, that will be wonderful. You're really too kind.
Let's continue with a different part of the test. If I say shovel, you would say?
I say earth.
And a pear.
I say pigeons.
Try some other parts of his memory. Something practical.
I know you're probably right. Now we'll test your visual memory. I'm gonna show you 3 cards. Here's the first one. It's the Ace of Spades. Now the next one's the King of Hearts. The last one, Jack of Diamonds. Can you tell me where I placed the Ace of Spades? Good job, Dad.
I guess I knew it because there's a mark on the back of the card.
You mean you cheat at cards?
No, I don't. Well, maybe I do a little bit. But we don't play with money. We only use bottle caps and chips. So you see, it's not really that big of a deal, is it? It's not like anybody's gonna lose their house or anything.
How can you sit there and say it's no big deal?
But hey, he remembered the cards, so the test results were positive.
Ugh, I can't believe it. Why is he wasting his time with this nonsense? He needs a woman who appreciates him.
They're cute together, aren't they?
Ben, you startled me. How long have you been standing there?
Me? Just now? What about you? Wouldn't you like to come inside? Besides, you should pay attention to the old saying. If you stop at the window, you can only smell the soup.
I'd like to spend some time by myself, thanks.
Wings, why are you in the fireplace?
To test the darkness. Hot sand, I want to be ready for the next black hole. So a very interesting thought occurred to me, Farhat. You
Wings?
see...
Why don't you go take a shower first?
Stop complaining and listen. I'm planning on creating a few new potions that will be a true test against the Namarash.
You mean like what you did with Invisibilia? When we were all lit up like lighthouses in the middle of the night? That worked out well.
Keep laughing, Chubby. You've got me in stitches. Farhat, I need the magic powder. I'll need to make the potion in close contact with the dark powder of the Namarash. This way I can study the results and cancel out the negative effects. I know it'll work.
Wow, I'm impressed. I've got to say, that's actually a great idea, Wings.
Good girl. Working out is healthy.
I'm not working out. I'm releasing tension.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is when you're working out, you can regulate and control your anger. The simple key to everything in life is discipline. Discipline! Am I bothering you? Oh, the young people want everything so easy, but it doesn't work that way. Life is all about hard work. When you want something, you must use every means necessary to get it.
You mean any means necessary?
Any means, every means, absolutely. Within the limits of fairness and honesty, of course.
Wings, you're not gonna use the Shariman powder, are you?
The Shariman powder, yes, but also the Namarash, light and darkness mixed. In that way, we'll be ready for the next black hole. So you see, I never stop working out either. I keep my mind quite fit.
Hey, could I be your apprentice?
Oh, child, it takes years and years of hard work and study to become a great alchemist like myself. And besides, you're not even a scorpion.
You know I'll work hard, I promise. And you're such a genius anyway, I'm sure you could teach anyone.
Well, actually, I do owe my own sublime talents to my incredibly gifted master. I can't believe how long it's been since I've studied under Aladdin.
The legendary Aladdin? The great alchemist of the 13th century? I can't believe you knew him. That is so totally Karashi.
Yes, Karashi indeed. You know I was his favorite student, and I've lived for many centuries thanks to his Eternilla potion. I love it.
I'm begging you, Master Wings, please teach me. I'll do anything.
Well, I suppose I could use some help around here now that I'm pushing 900 years old. Yes, I will let you be my student.
Thanks so much. You won't regret it.
Okay, let's get to work. We'll start with the Invisibilia so that fool Rashid will stop teasing me. We're going to use this authentic English fog. Ready?
Ready. Now, what's next?
The laboratory. Now we shake 36 times and finally...
That is Karashi.
Now count to 5 and we should have created an Invisibilia-proof black hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Wings, where are you?
Something went wrong. I'm more than just unseen. Maybe we added too much English fog. This is not Invisibilia, it's Vanishilla.
Is there anything I can do? Are you still here?
Don't worry about me. The effect shouldn't last for more than an hour. At least I hope so.
Master Wings, what's going on? Are you okay? What do I do now? I hope he comes back. Huh? And if you want something badly enough, you must try everything in your power to get it, by any and all means.
You have made the right choice. The University of Moscow will take good care of your daughter. Laila is the most gifted child I have encountered in all of Russia. She is destined for great things, things quite out of the ordinary, even miraculous.
Laila, darling, won't you come here to me?
Huh? Laila! No. Laila! Return to your source in the sand. Return to your source in the sand. Return to your source in the sand.
Laila? Laila, what are you doing here alone? Where's Wings?
Ah! Here I am. Everything is under control. The girl is serving as my assistant. I think I understand the mistake we made with the dosage. What would you say if I asked you to get some gorilla for me?
Do as you need, but be careful with the Shariman powder.
There were 7 stones of Ashtarak, and there were 7 keepers who created the 2 scorpions, the Shariman and the Namarash. The keepers came from 7 different places across the world. Let's see. There's gotta be something here about the Namarash. Helter Skelter, Australia. Beijing, China. Silvermore, England. Let's see what we have so far. Now I'll try entering the countries of the other 4 keepers. It says here, Nanook of the Hyperborean lands. Hyperborean, that's in the North Pole. Then there was the Tukawa of the New Lands. The New Lands could be, yes, maybe, the remote islands in the Pacific Ocean. And the Frost of the East also plays a role in this whole thing. Aha! Perhaps they are... I wonder what happens if I triangulate all of these regions at the same time. Karashi! Farhat! Wings! Rashid, wake up! I figured out where the next black holes are going to be! By consulting the code of the Keepers, I realized that the 3 black holes we've already seen appeared in the homelands of 3 of the original Keepers of Ashtarak. Silvermore, Beijing, and Helter Skelter.
Yeah, that's right, Laila.
There were 7 keepers altogether, and the first of the other 4 came from Victoria Island near the North Pole. Then New York City, Easter Island, and the area near the Kluchskaya volcano in Kamchatka.
So you're saying that these are the places where more black holes are likely to appear?
That's exactly what my theory is, Farhat. And since we know where they'll be, we can get there before they open and complete our mission.
There's just one problem, see? How do we know when and where the next black hole will be? We still have 4 totally different places we have to investigate.
I have an idea, but it's going to require for us to have one more person.
What do you think, Mrs. Smith?
Where are
you bringing me?
Don't worry, this will be just like a parlor game. You do like games, don't you?
Actually, I love them, but I like to play in a comfortable living room among civilized people.
Don't fret, you're in good company. This'll be fun.
Here, this is where the black hole will open. Now please, each of you position yourselves in a circle around me. Take these. I made signs for each of you. New York! That's where we'll be headed now.
What on earth was that? A scientific experiment? There's no way on earth that'll work.
These are ancient forces. We've got to open up to other forms of knowledge.
I don't consider spinning in circles a form of knowledge.
Yes, that's probably true, but we make many decisions based on intuition. It might work.
As you know, a lot of important discoveries have been made from random educated guesses.
Karashi. Remember Isaac Newton? If that apple hadn't fallen on his head by chance, he would never have discovered the law of gravity. And I can't say it's as if anyone else here is offering a valid alternative to my theory.
Fine, if my opinions are not appreciated, I'll stay quiet.
I'm with you, sweetheart.
Thanks, Dad. I do love your support, but I think we should go with what the others want on this one.
Then it's decided. We're going to New York. Wings!
I'm already on it, and you'll see, this time there will be no problems. Where did I put that thing? No, wait, yes. My new flyer-tiller. It's completely supersonic.
Wow, the wings!
Oh, I guess the wing design's a bit unusual.
It's an ideal transformation if you have to make a nighttime flight.
Rashid, if you don't start boarding the flight with a bit more care, you'll be walking across the desert next time. I won't put up with it.
Goodbye, Dad, and don't forget to keep up with your memory exercises.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry yourself, Tilda. I'll be there to help him.
Just remember, Dad doesn't need too much help. Mwah.
Be safe.
Bye!
What is it? Oh, hey, I think I see Spider-Man, too. You know what, Jordy? You've watched a little too much TV. There'll be no cartoons for you this week. Life's not fair.
You know, this place doesn't seem so bad. In fact, I'd say it's about the perfect spot for camping out.
The psalm says, "Here is the destroyer of birds. He fell from heaven in the depths of night to punish all of Babylon. Here is the punishment that strikes the sinners of Babel."
Do you think he seems to be angry at
Guess
us?
so.
You believe in me, I believe in him who believes in me, but believe in you. If you do not believe in him who believes in me, or if you do not
What's
believe
that
in
idiot
me,
say?
you shall be punished beyond recognition.
Wings, hurry
Do not
up and
take
don't
my
be
words
too
lightly,
obvious.
Especially
and
in front of
beware
that
of your
babbling
arrogance.
fool.
Hot sand, always in such a rush. Give me a minute. Here it is. Normarilla. I'm back.
Look, sinners! The destroyer bird has taken on the form of the devil, the dirty scorpions who come to spread their poison among the innocent sheep. Stop your sinning! Stop this at once! Stop!
A dirty scorpion? Well, he certainly could have called you things worse than that.
Hot sand, I'll take care of him right now.
No! We better get out of here quick before that guy attracts other people!
Stop, you children of the demon! Stop, I say! I smell the foul scent of sulfur! Demonic stench! The inevitable end of the world is now upon us!
This nighttime flying has made me a mite peckish.
Have a snack. Then you won't be hungry anymore. Here you go. Come and get it.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm cooking, of course.
You can't for all these people.
But don't you know it would be rude to send them away?
You're right, but I'm afraid this is going to get us into trouble. Look, what did I tell you? Here come the police.
Then we can offer the police some Borek too. Huh?
It's a nice thought, but somehow I don't think they'll want it. Cheese it, boys, it's the fence! Let's go! Quick!
Farhat, watch out!
Hey, come on!
Fahrat, let's go!
Hurry, Ben!
This city is simply a madhouse. If this is what it's like normally, what'll happen when the black hole arrives?
You know, I'm not too sure about this spot. It doesn't look to me like it's gonna happen here.
Well, maybe that's just because when you improvise your methods, you don't get great results.
I guess I could have been wrong.
Forget it, it's still too early to tell. And anyway, at least we tried.
You know what? You just go and find your own system.
Hey, Laila! Where are you going?
When you're disappointed and you feel like your heart's been broken, sometimes you just want to be alone.
It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen.
Hey.
Hot dog? You mean like a warm canine? Do you really eat dogs?
I don't eat them, pal. I just sell them. And they're just pork.
So you're saying pork is the name of that poor dog?
Listen, buddy, the sandwich costs $1.50. If you want one, give me the money. If not, get out of here and let me get back to work.
Huh?
Look out, men of Babylon! It is she! It is she, I say! The emissary of the devil! The angel of the apocalypse! Ah!
Hey, get back here!
Ben, come on!
I wasn't wrong. I knew I wasn't wrong. I was never going to be wrong.
Laila was right. The time has come.
Hot sand! Let's get to it then! Let's get ourselves to that blasted hole and throw that Shariman powder right in! Ah!
You're right. Follow me. Be careful not to get swept away by the wind.
The wind is too strong! We've got to move forward in a different way!
Of course I can make a potion! Just let me think! All right, you, Farhat, get the powder ready!
The sheath! But, oh no! The Shariman powder's gone!
Huh?
Farhat!